and give us a sense of what happened, as you know.
Bev, we know that this was a quake that measured 5.6 on the scale, which is not one of the strongest quakes to hit Indonesia, but because it was so shallow and it was in the land rather than at sea, it has caused widespread damage and has been felt very far afield. The epicentre was under the town of Cianjur, which is about 75 kilometres southeast of Jakarta. And as I say, 10 kilometres deep is quite shallow for an earthquake. It's caused widespread devastation and destruction, not just in that city, but in the area, the wider area, and was felt very strongly in Jakarta. Most of the death and damage has been down in Cianjur region, at least. We know a short while ago that 56 people were confirmed dead. 700 or more have been wounded. Now, that figure has gone up quickly, in fact, in the hours since the quake happened, about 20 past 1. So most of the wounded or the injured have been in hospitals at Cianjur. There were 4 hospitals, but in fact, some of those hospitals have lost power. So they've had to, we've seen vision of people on stretchers and beds, sort of makeshift wards, if you like, that have been now put outside the hospitals and so on. But certainly there's been a lot of damage, shops, buildings, homes that have collapsed. We've also seen vision of people who've been effectively made homeless now, people who have evacuated or been injured inside their homes, and a lot of damage in the main streets of Cianjur.
Yeah. How well placed, Anna, are authorities to try and manage the situation, given, you know, as you say, it's sort of, there's so much damage, reaching people, finding people that might still be alive even?
That's right. I mean, you would imagine that a lot of the people in the town who have been unhurt will be out scrambling to find people. One of the biggest problems is that the main road sort of south into Cianjur, the main road from Jakarta, has been blocked by landslides. So this quake has obviously caused a lot of landslides. It's an area that is prone to landslides, in fact. And as I said, the power was cut to the 4 hospitals in Cianjur. So not only are the hospitals struggling to treat those people who've been injured, but there has been difficulty in getting any earth-moving equipment that they might need. I mean, Cianjur is quite a big town. It's almost a city, really, and there would be no shortage of resources. It's just a matter of how much has been damaged and how many people there are available to help, how easy it is to get that equipment and so on into the areas that they need. I imagine this death toll will go up. Sadly, I believe the number of injured will clearly go up as well. I mean, the national authorities in Jakarta were saying earlier that they are sending helicopters to drop medical aid and food and blankets and tents for the presumably hundreds, if not thousands, of people who've been left either without homes or homes that are severely damaged. And that's something that we'll probably hear in the hours ahead.
Yeah. And appreciate you bringing us up to date on that. Anne Barker talking to us there from Jakarta.